Hi guys, thanks for joining us again on the channel. So, there's a reason I haven't talked about this one until now. It's not because I didn't want to talk about it, but because I needed to get it right. And now, the wait's over. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. Now, let's hear directly from our first reviewer about their experience.
This reviewer found this seated scooter to be incredibly useful, though it comes with a few significant caveats that prevent a perfect rating. The primary issue our reviewer encountered was the single-speed throttle. Instead of allowing for smooth, variable speed control, it operates on an all-or-nothing basis. To maintain a slow pace, especially for non-recreational purposes like navigating an office, this client had to constantly pulse the throttle, resulting in a surge and glide motion rather than a steady, controlled ride. This was a major drawback for their specific needs, and something they wished they had known before purchasing. Beyond the throttle, this client also noted a lack of power, particularly when tackling hills or light off-road terrain. However, they acknowledged that their experience with more powerful gas-powered vehicles might be setting an unfairly high bar for this type of battery or machine. Concerns about battery life were also raised, as even short trips of 5 to 20 minutes seem to use a considerable amount of charge, prompting compulsive recharging to avoid being stranded. Despite these limitations, this vehicle truly shined as a mobility aid during recovery from foot surgery. The optional seat was comfortable, and the platform was surprisingly spacious, easily accommodating a large walking boot with room to spare. A huge plus was the ability to use it as a manual kick scooter in tight or crowded indoor spaces. Its weight was manageable for daily loading into a car, and its quick assembly was a bonus. One final frustration was the inconveniently placed on-off switch, which is out of sight and very easy to forget. Ultimately, for this reviewer's unique situation, this scooter proved to be an invaluable and fortunate impulse purchase.
Alright, let's find out what our next reviewer has to share.
This reviewer found this electric scooter to be an impressive value, despite having a few notable drawbacks. Our reviewer believes the manufacturer made deliberate compromises to maintain an accessible price point, and for the right user, these trade-offs are perfectly reasonable. On flat terrain, its performance is quite satisfactory, offering a decent top speed and a runtime that actually surpassed the official claims. The large tires contribute to a smoother ride on rougher surfaces, which was a pleasant surprise. The primary limitation, however, is its complete lack of climbing power. This client cautions that even the slightest hill will slow it to a crawl, meaning users in hilly areas will likely be walking it often. While the throttle is a simple on or off switch, this wasn't a major concern given the scooter's modest power. The choice of an older lead-acid battery system is central to the scooter's design. This makes it heavy and necessitates a lengthy recharge time, sometimes taking up to half a day. Our reviewer also points out a confusing charging indicator that falsely signals a full charge prematurely. The significant upside to this technology is the incredibly low cost of replacement batteries, which are a fraction of the price of the modern lithium packs in other vehicles. This makes long-term ownership very affordable. From a practical standpoint, the scooter scores high marks. Assembly was reported to be quick and easy, and it supports a generous weight capacity. The removable seat adds great versatility, allowing it to function as both a stand-up and sit-down vehicle. This client also had a positive experience with the company's helpline, noting the support was quick and effective. Despite the cons, the overall quality and features make this scooter a highly recommended product for those who understand its limitations.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer initially acquired this electric scooter for a very specific and somewhat unusual purpose, to determine if it could fit inside their Cessna 172, providing a convenient mode of transport upon landing at a grass strip near their cabin. Many online aviation forums had discouraged the idea, citing concerns about its bulk and weight, suggesting a folding bicycle as a better alternative. Despite the warnings, this reviewer went ahead with the purchase. For the first couple of months, the scooter largely remained in the garage, though it did get occasional use zipping around the neighborhood. Our reviewer's 2-year-old daughter particularly enjoyed sitting on their lap for these quick excursions. Weighing 190 pounds himself, plus his 30-pound daughter in the 10-pound seat, this electric scooter capably handled a combined load of 230 pounds. While it clearly wasn't designed for such heavy use and might prefer lighter passengers, it performed surprisingly well. It's certainly not a speed demon, but it manages to get around acceptably. A nearby hill, which our reviewer describes as a typical city incline, was conquered with the scooter slowing down but never stalling, which was impressive. The build quality seems robust, boasting solid steel construction, effective brakes, and decent tires. Battery life in terms of runtime also appears ample. Our reviewer hasn't traveled long distances, estimating about 3 to 5 miles of use so far, but finds that their own stamina gives out long before the battery does. However, this ride isn't without its drawbacks. It's quite noisy and chattery, sounding like it's perpetually struggling, which might indicate it's operating at its limits with an adult on board. The battery technology itself feels outdated, likely an older NiMH type. This translates to concerns about a shorter overall lifespan, a memory effect, and a need for careful charging to avoid overcharging, all issues that could be easily resolved with a...
And that's it. If this video helped, hit like and subscribe for more. Let me know what you think down below. Thanks for watching.